Ohayo! Hajimemashite, Mariku to iimasu. Hello, freaky darlings. How are we today? Kazu, Isela, hello. Yeah, 3 straight days of streaming. It's amazing what I can do when I don't feel like, like I'm nearing death. I hope everybody's doing okay today. The new stream schedule is up for this week. Some things have gotten changed around because it is Meat Suit Acquisition Week. For those who did not see it, Tuesday will be the only midday week that we are off. And then I'll be off on Sunday, which is my actual birthday. So we got a pretty stacked week. Yep. Isabella, hello, good evening. I am so peeved. Today is like a really, really nice day and I wanted to go for a walk and I got woke up like crazy early against my will. And I was planning on just staying awake and then going for my walk, and then I fell asleep and I woke up like about an hour ago. So I didn't get to go for my freaking walk. You're asking me for context, Isaiah? You know how it is with these things. I don't know the context. I just draw it. This is the, I do know that this is not, like, regular Goku. This is the gruff Goku that, like, beat Jackie Chun and wound up, like, leaving Earth and stuff and now has, like, a stubble beard. No, he just sends me a description. Like, I'll tell you, here. Let's see. This is exactly what I got sent. Like, verbatim. Hold on. Goku Roshi. Our gruff Goku shakes hands with Imperfect Cell. Bobbity good. Bobbity's on top of Piccolo's head, pulling his antennae like reins on a horse. Piccolo looks painfully goofed. That's it. That's what I get. Those are the briefs I get, and then I'm like, I do my own thing. The only time I ever ask Masako for context is like if he brings something up and I'm like he wants like a certain expression or something, then I'll ask him for some context about how the story is like supposed to be like panning out. Or if like he sends me a brief and I don't like understand it right off the get, then I'll ask for some context. But for the most part, he just sends me those little briefs and that's it. Which cover, Kazo? This one? Really? Really? I'm fascinated by that. I'm fascinated by the possibility of memes. Hello. Verdade. Raimundo? Salutations, fellow from Brazil. On some little personal news, my brother just started his new job this past week. Very happy for him. He got out of a job that he really started to dislike and got into one where he feels like he can actually do something now. Hey, JD, how are you? I'm doing alright. I'm getting by. I'm excited for this week. It is my birthday. Merry birthmas for me. Yeah, I'm happy for him. He can be a lot like me sometimes, just an anxiety-riddled mess. So the fact that he got a job and he's actually liking it, that's really good. That's awesome. Keep working on it. It's the only way you get better. Do not think that I got where I am in my current skill set like overnight. It takes so much time. Oh yeah, I had for a while I had really bad well, I mean I still have it. I have bad social anxiety. Uh, there's a lot of times like when I want to go to a mall or something. If I want to go to a mall or if I want to go out to eat or something, I kind of like have to like hype myself up in a sense. You know, I got to prep myself for going out and dealing with people. There's been a bunch of times where like I've made plans to go out and do something, but the thought of interacting with people just like completely crippled me. The job that I started before I started doing commissions for a living, I basically quit that job because I couldn't handle it anymore due to the social anxiety that I was having. I had massive panic attacks and couldn't function. When you throw your telephone up against a wall and leave it in a crumbled heap for 2 days, because you're just like the thought of the phone ringing like drives you so crazy. Or when you try to make a phone call to somebody and you can't, and you're just hovering above the, send call button because just the thought of trying to talk to whoever you're about to call, who's who's a complete stranger, is so debilitating that you just can't go through with it. Yeah, I had before I started doing commissions and stuff for a living, um, I had massive like panic attacks, and I hadn't had panic attacks in a long, long time. So when I got hit by a bunch of them within a couple months span, it's just I couldn't take it anymore. I was sitting in my shower just like bawling my eyes out. And for somebody who doesn't cry all that much, it was like really intense. And I felt foolish because I'm like, why am I crying? Even though I know why I'm crying, but I've honestly never been happier since I actually like started doing what I love doing. Yeah, it's a struggle and I'm not making as much money, but I'm still happy. I'm doing what I've been wanting to do all my life. Oh, a new Witcher game got announced. Dope. Whenever I get around to getting a new game system, I'll have to check that out. Well, I appreciate that. I'm working hard. I try to do what I can do. I'd like to get some more steady clients like Masako. Well, I would hope it would be a while before the new Witcher game comes out. They've got some hefty shoes to fill. Because that last game, the last Witcher game that came out was the last game that I played for any like long form period of time. No, don't look at it that way, Kazo. No, I'm talking about like, I know like how you are. I'm talking about like, more like YouTube clients and stuff like that. I'd like to get some more thumbnail jobs, I like doing other things, but I'd like to get a couple, like, if I could get a couple more thumbnail clients, that'd be, that are consistent, that'd be kind of dope. Basically, like I said, what I've been trying to do, I want to be able to get to a point. All right, JD. I basically want to get to a point where I don't have to take as many commissions, and I can just, like, I have, like, my thumbnail art that I'm doing, and, my manga artwork, and then, YouTube. That's the goal of where I need to be and where I need to get to. It's just gonna be, it's a long road ahead. And I'm hoping that, like, whenever I do wind up getting beef PC, that when I start being able to do newer content and stuff, I'll get to that point. I wonder why they're doing that. The engine they had in that game was phenomenal. At least I thought it was. Hell, the Witcher game is one of the big reasons why I worked on Blood Rider. It was such a huge influence on it. Blood Rider, for those who haven't seen it, is going to be our stream for Thursday. I moved around my days off because of Birthmas. So Thursday will actually be Blood Rider Day because I'll be off on Sunday. Yeah, our only days off this week are going to be Tuesday and Sunday. But please remember, cards subject to change, because we all know how easily I tend to get sick. I don't care what they do with the game as long as it's good. If the game is good, then I'll play it. If the game is butt kiss, then I won't play it. Just, I have high expectations after the last Witcher. Oh, same here, Isabella. That would be the worst. Oop, wrong one. That's the next one. Knock on wood, please. Also, I know I think we're all pretty much on this level, but screw Netflix. I had to trim an entire section out of yesterday's VOD because I played the trailer. Even with my overlay in my background, they claimed it. So I had to trim that whole section out of my VOD yesterday for the Tekken trailer. Yeah, First Form Cell is like super duper sketch creepy. Jeez, can the people out in the hallway be any louder? Sometimes people traipse through this building with, like, nary a care. Oop, wrong one. Wrong color. I don't think I had that. Yeah, I don't have that color anywhere else. Yeah, I just thought that was kind of, hey Michael, how's it going? I just thought that was kind of scummy that I had to, you know, I had to take a whole, cut out a whole chunk of the VOD from yesterday because, YouTube threw a hissy fit, or, well, Netflix threw a hissy fit. I'm trying to find one of my images that I've done of Stubble Goku so that I can get all of his colors and stuff right. I am in my office. I must be blind or something because, like, I'm looking through all of the images that I've done for Masako right now, and I can't find a single one of Stubble Goku. The heck? I know they're in here. I haven't, like, I'm not seeing a single one. Imperfect Cell is like Isaiah was talking about it before. Like, you know, freaking Imperfect Cell is very, very underrated. Genuinely super duper creepy. What the heck? I know you're in here somewhere. I don't come across a single one. Like I said, I must be blind and like just glancing over them. Ah, here's one. I found one. He's not in Super Saiyan, but it's okay. It'll work. He was by far, like, the creepiest villain that they had. When he first showed up, like, his whole, just, like, being this, like, very alien, monstery stalker who drank people. It's so creepy. Now I need a picture of regular Super Saiyan Goku so I can get this hair color and eye color right. This'll work. Oh, come on, computer. Don't you dare. Everything was locking up all of a sudden. Yeah, I guess I could see that. I could see that, like, you know, he's creepy in character, but maybe. But I mean, I think his design is, like, I think his design is creepy. Especially in comparison to what he becomes, where he tends to fall into that more quote-unquote generic look for Dragon Ball. This, you know, his design in his first form is, like, very creepy. So now that we got all the shading in there, well, now we move on to the shading. Oh, I'm a big fan of monsters too, Isabella. Like, my definition of what a scary monster is much different. But I do think that like, in comparison to the rest of the, like, the rest of the characters and stuff for Dragon Ball, I do think that this version of Cell is genuinely one of the most unsettling. Your mileage may differ on whether he's actually scary or not. But in terms of, like, an unsettling creature, especially, like, if you consider, like, how would you react to it if, like, you came upon it in real life? You know, if you look at it that way, like, if Cell was real and I happened upon it in real life, how would I react? Fun fact, second form, the semi-perfect Cell, that's actually Toriyama's favorite iteration of Cell. Go. We're getting it. Well, if Toriyama had had his way, there wouldn't be a Cell. 19 and 20 probably would have been it, but his editor hated him. He didn't like 19 and 20 because he said it was just an old fart and a fat guy. He didn't like 17 and 18 because they were kids. And he made him keep changing Cell. You know, Isabella, like, it's funny that like happens, because I feel like that is something that like goes along with like nature in itself. In nature, typically, the prettier something is, the more lethal it can be. Especially if it's a predator. When something is a predator, the prettier it is, the more lethal it can be. It's also that way with, like, with a lot of, like, poisonous flowers. Some poisonous flowers are gorgeous, but if you touch them, you're gonna die. So I think that, like, it fits really well with his whole, like, Bugman aesthetic or whatever, that, like, he does get, like, more attractive as, like, you know, the more perfect he becomes. Yeah, I guess, like, the editor liked First Form Cell, but he's like, you know, change it up. And then, like, Toriyama gave him the lips and everything, and then he's like, oh, no, we need something else. Change him again. Torishima, like, caused a whole lot of different things to get changed when it came to Dragon Ball. I think so. I think King Cold was something that, like, the editor wanted. I can't entirely remember, though. But I do vaguely think that... I do vaguely remember something about, like, King Cold being something from the editor. Skeleton Warriors? What's that about? That sounds vaguely familiar. Was Skeleton Warriors an old TV show? That sounds vaguely familiar for some reason. Or am I thinking Weapons and Warriors? It was an old TV show? Yeah, I thought so. It sounded familiar. Like the Pirates of Dark Water. You know, that might actually be a good idea for a watch-along, Isaiah. Everybody knows that I'm a fan of the 2011 Thundercats reboot. Maybe we could do a watch-along of that whenever I get Beef PC. Hey, Kaido! I don't know if I've ever heard the Japanese version of the Pirates of Dark Water theme. Transformers Gen 1? The original, like, the 1980s Transformers? Tokyo Revengers? No, I am not. I have not read that one, Kaido. Yeah, I think, Mike, that like everybody was kind of interested to see like what King Cold could do, especially since Frieza was so convinced that with both him and Frieza that they could kill Goku. I wouldn't have any problem with doing like a watch along of like maybe like the first Transformers movie or something. I think that'd be kind of cool. Or maybe like if I can find like some episodes or something, you know, if I could find the episodes, I'll watch them. Sure, I'll put them on the I'll put it on the watch along list. I think, Mike, or Kaido, that it's more likely that like Frieza is so strong because he can evolve further beyond what his father could. His father is probably in his final stage, but like where his dad's final stage is only Frieza's second form. Isaiah, when I talk about the Transformers movie, I only talk about the animated movie. I'm not talking about the quote-unquote movie where Bumblebee gets captured and they're like, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee has been captured. Fuck him, let's roll out. Oh, man, I remember Mighty Max. Holy moly. You're taking me back now. Yeah. It might not be the best, but I really do think as of late I've kind of upped my color game. I do think I'm in a considerably better place in terms of coloring than I used to be. I remember watching it when I was a kid. And yeah, I cried. I was like, dude, not my boy Optimus, bro. How you gonna do this to me? How you gonna traumatize me like this? Mighty Max had Tony J voice acting. Nothing that Tony J voice acts in can be considered bad, objectively. Tony J is one reason why the Elder God from friggin' Legacy of Kain is so memorable. Oh, you'd know his voice when if you heard it. Here, hold on just a second. Also, by the way, this thumbnail looks friggin' dope. Let me bring up some of Tony J's voice acting work, because Tony J is, oh, his voice. He has one of those unique voices that I don't think you're ever going to be able to like replicate or replace. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, here we go. Hold on just a second. Pause this really quick. So, not this character, but the voice that's going over him, that's talking with him. Tony J. Phenomenal voice.
I know you, Raziel. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Raziel. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, Avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Cain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver.
Title drop.
My angel of death.
Yeah, Tony J. Oh. That is from Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver from the original PlayStation. Yeah, Tony J was the narrator for the beginning of Treasure Planet. He's done a whole bunch of voice acting work. Rest in peace to that guy, though. Like, he passed away a number of years ago. I actually think Legacy of Kain was like, it was either Soul Reaver or Defiance, I think, was his final voice acting role. Yeah, dude, I miss Tony J. His voice acting was immaculate. I loved it. Also, if there was ever a game that needed to be up, like, not rebooted, but like redone to get the Capcom treatment or the Square Enix treatment where we just like remake the game like with all modern tech, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Just keep all the original voice acting. Keep all that, keep all the stuff from Tony J and immortalize his voice in that game, because that game, ugh. Oh, Tony J would have been an awesome Darkseid. Heck yeah. Oh, I love Vincent Price. Vincent Price is one of my favorite actors of all time. Who is the guy who does that guy's voice? I know his voice is right on the tip of my tongue. I know that guy's voice. Dang, who did his voice? The guy's name is right on the tip of my tongue. He's done a whole bunch of voice acting work. There's a lot of people who've actually done, like, a bunch of, like, different voice acting work and you'd never know. Let me send this over to Masako really quick. We'll get started on the other one. I need to know this. Hold on. Let me see. Michael Ironside. That was his name. Yeah, Michael Ironside did the voice for Darkseid in the animated series. But yeah, the voice cast for Legacy of Kain for Soul Reaver, like the three main characters, Raziel, Kain, and the Elder God, phenomenal voice acting. It's where were they? Where are my voice acting cast? Ah! Okay, so Raziel was voiced by Michael Bell. Kain was voiced by Simon Templeman, excuse me. And Elder God was done by Tony J. Yeah, Michael Ironside, he actually voiced Batman in a short one time. Hold on a second. He let me see. Let me see if I can actually bring that up. Oh, it was actually in Batman the Animated Series. From Legends of the Dark Knight. Mute this really quick. We're doing a little impromptu media sharing here. Love them. All right. Alrighty. Back to work. Lord only knows my video's probably going to get copyright claimed for that too. Oh well. Whatever, I do what I want. Hey, if you like the Zack Snyder Justice League, that's your prerogative. I'm not going to tell you whether you can or not. Why did Batman have no neck and was ultra buff? That was the way that he was designed in The Dark Knight Returns. That was, he wasn't like, that wasn't young Batman. That was like older Batman who had gained weight and everything. Hold on a second. See if I can... Like, even the toys, like, make him, like, he's, like, very, like, thick. It was the way Frank Miller had drawn him. Here, I'll bring it, hold on. There you go. That was him fighting the mutant leader. But, yeah, like, he got older, so his midsection and everything, he's just a lot beefier and thick. And, you know, just, they did it for, stylization. They just, you know, they over-exaggerated all of his, physical features. I have not seen the Batman. Everybody I know who's seen it likes it. I have not seen it, though. I've wanted to play Yakuza. It's another game I've never gotten a chance to play. He is very thick. I'm trying to save Gotham, but I'm dummy thick and the clap of my ass cheeks alerts all the burglars. Start from Yakuza 0? Alright. What's Yakuza about? The Yakuza? I don't know the exact, like, the whole story about it. I just know that, like, the game is about the Yakuza, and the VTuber Kiryu Koko says that the main character is basically her husband. I'm not trying to be a smartass, by the way, Isabella. It literally is about the Yakuza. The IRL Yakuza have come out about the game and said, yeah, that's our life. Oh, dude, that's dope. That I did not know. Yeah, basically the Yakuza are basically the Japanese mafia. So it's basically the mafia, but but Japanese. The that song Baka Mitai, that's actually where it comes from, is the Yakuza series. Dame 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 yo. Deal. You know, as I draw this and I realize, like, you know, it's got Bobbity basically riding piggyback. He's on Piccolo's shoulders and he's, like, using Piccolo's antenna like horse reins. It's just the visual of this in my head. This started a while ago. Oh, no doubt. Kevin Conroy, best Batman. Mark Hamill, best voice for Joker. One day I'll do my Mark Hamill Joker impression on stream. The one good piece of voice acting that I think I can do. I don't really know if there's been a best Catwoman. I would probably have to say Michelle Pfeiffer. She's like probably like the most iconic one. Troy Baker? The guy who's like basically like become like Mark Hamill's replacement? I think that says something like when they get a guy, your voice is probably, you're so iconic that you get imitators to imitate your version of the character. Do I believe female Namekians exist in another universe in Dragon Ball Super? No. Namekians only exist in universes 6 and 7. And right now, I think it's universe 6. The Namekians there are just those two Namekians that we saw because their entire race is fused into those two Namekians. Namekian and like the Namekians, like even though they're like male coded, they're essentially genderless. Let me actually hold on a second. Because, like, doing my, my Joker voice right now would require me to be standing up. I do have some old recordings of my old Joker voice. Hold on a second. I'll bring one up. I have them, privated and unlisted. Let's see. I think it's this one. Hold on a second. Let me find it. Ah, here we go. Now, this is from 2012, so bear in mind that this is a very old recording and it's very low quality, but you might be able to glean a little bit out of it. Here we go.
Nice of you to say, but you of all people should know there's plenty wrong with me. Take my blood, for example. I wish someone would. This stuff is killing me. Because now, there's a teeny little bit of me in you too, bats. Don't tell me it's not what you've always wanted. Look, we're running out of time. I need your help. I nearly had a cure. I was so close, and then it was taken from me. Are you really? Think of sucking down that last breath knowing that Gotham is doing the same. Oh, didn't I say? I've spent weeks shipping samples of my blood to needy hospitals all over the city. Protocol 10? Never heard of it. Hold tight.
There we go. A little bit of my 2012 Mark Hamill Joker. The video is probably up somewhere, but I don't know. But the video where I actually did the Killing Joke speech might still be on the internet somewhere. It was a long time ago since I've done that. It's been a long time since I did that recording, so I don't know. But I remember a guy wanted somebody to voice act, like do a Mark Hamill Joker impression to do the Killing Joke thing before we got the actual like Killing Joke speech. and I did, like, I voice acted for it. I don't even know if I could still do my Joker voice. It has actually been a long time since I practiced it. When I was doing it a lot, I had that job where I was drawing that was before I went on like my big hiatus of Dragon Ball. And I was working as a security officer. And I had so much free time on my hands that I was doing, like, you know, voice acting and doing manga and animation and stuff. But like I used to do the Why So Serious speech with the Mark Hamill Joker voice. I used to do a whole bunch of different things with that Mark Hamill Joker voice. Like I said, I don't even know if I could do it now. I haven't done it in so long. If I had to guess, it's probably been like at the minimum, it's probably been about 8 years since I actually did the voice. That's just speculation, Michael. There's no confirmation that 17's wish brought back all the other erased universes. That's just speculation. And even so, I don't think there's any Saiyans and Namekians and stuff in those erased universes, because every universe has a twin universe. And it's universe 6 and 7 are the twin universes, where those are the only universes where you're supposed to be able to find Saiyans, Namekians, and stuff like that. So I don't think so. Yeah, everybody just speculates that, oh, well, 17 wished for all the universes to be brought back. That must mean all the ones that the Omni King erased beforehand. It's never been confirmed. If they revealed that the deleted universes were nothing but Saiyans, like, I think I would honestly give up on Super at that point. Oh god, they reveal that one of the deleted universes is the Dragon Ball Evolution universe. Yeah, the Why So Serious speech is, like, probably one of my... Like, I remember I liked doing that one, and I did the interrogation scene, the civilized people will eat each other. I remember doing that one with the... Like, I did a whole bunch of different, like, Joker quotes, like, with the Mark Hamill Joker voice. Kazo. Decoded. I could buy it too, Blue Mew. I just hope it's not the case. Like a lot of things, there's a lot of things that they say in Super that I just hope that they never, like, do. Did I ever read the Amalgam comics? I actually own all of the Amalgam comics. I have every single one of the Amalgam comics. Yeah, I'm in that. That's the boat that I'm in, Blue Mew. Leave it as fanfic fodder, and never bring it up ever again, please. That's where I'm at. There's just certain things that I never want them to bring up again. Like the whole notion that in Universe 6, there's only 20-something planets that have life, sentient life on them. I chalk that up to Shin being absolutely terrible at his job. I'm sorry. I just looked up and I saw this image. Like, looking at it, just Bobbity's face holding Piccolo's antennas like that. Isaiah, your first mistake was you went to McDonald's. Your second mistake was you went to McDonald's. There goes me ever burning the bridge forever of getting my McDonald's sponsorship. Yes, Masako did want this to look humorous. He said he wanted Piccolo to look very frustratingly goofed and perturbed. That is the other mistake. That is mistake number 3. Too many times have I got burned at the drive-thru, so now anytime I order anything, I do check right at the drive-thru, and I'll make them fix it. I'm sorry, I paid my money for it. You're gonna get my food right. Yeah, Piccolo is frustratingly perturbed that the little imp is pulling his antenna. Emperor of Justice of Universe 13 is potential storyline. I'm not hearing where he's confused what happened in Toa or Hearts or whoever recruits him. Yeah, that's like something like people are like, you know, there are like literally only so many puns that you can get out of a single like word or something like that. So there's bound to be overlap. I originally, like, I've talked about him before, how I had Frost. I had a character named Frost. And then after the name got taken, I searched like far and wide to try and find like a less used cold pun. And I eventually went with Gelidus, which is Gelidasu, which is the Latin terminology for cold or frost. Well, the Frost Demons are like, they're a fan name. It's like Mystic Gohan. It's a name that's just permeated the culture for so long that, like, it somehow becomes, like, the default. I think to this day, like, the best pun I've ever come up with was Alajin. That's probably the best one that I've done. Oh, jeez. My hair... I caught my hair in my peripheral vision, and it scared me. Ah... I haven't been to a drive-thru movie in a long time. Hey, I can get scared. Okay? It caught me off guard. I'm in my office by myself and I caught something moving in my peripheral vision. I was like, who the hell? It just caught me off guard is all. I am sensitive. Who do I think is the best villain in New Age? I mean, I honestly think that it's Rigger, but, like, I know a lot of people really, really dig Elijah. That's a hard question for me to answer because, like, you know, I'm the author and everything. You suddenly have the urge to design a horny-brained female Saiyan, but am afraid to tread the path of the horny. Malik Sama-san-kun senpai dononya. What should you do? The only smart thing to do, Kazo. Embrace the lewd, pay for food. Senpai Sansama kun. Do not fear the horny. The horny is your friend. Sending this one over to Masako. I'm scared. Scared of the dog. Help me, I'm scared. Yes, I did. I finished. I be make finish. Help! I'm scared of the dog. Yeah, I finished all the thumbnails in less than 3 hours. Yeah, this is Pepra. I have a... Oh, okay, I do have the P. Yeah, I figured since we're done, we got done so early, I'm gonna do some work on this. Well, I mean, I'm technically finished, so right now I'm just like, killing time. I don't really have a whole lot of anything else that I wanted to do today. I honestly wasn't expecting to finish up quite that early. There are probably better things I could be doing with my time right now, but I don't know. I could be working on Blood Rider and stuff like that. To receive 35 gifts and gets arrested. I mean, honestly, I could be working on like commissions and stuff right now, but I don't know. This was the first thing that popped up to me, so. I figure I'll work on this for a minute, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll throw something else on, or I don't know. I don't know. This was something that like I got started on months ago. Back when I had a Teespring store. This was going to be a poster and everything, and then Teespring shut my store down. Alright, Michael, thank you for coming out, man. Preach. Kaido, I believe in booba equality, so I don't search for the perfect booba. Besides, perfect booba is very subjective. I feel like creating booba any size is like, that's cheating. I love the natural wonder of booba. Precisely. Yeah. I do think it's kind of odd. I mean, I'm here doing this image right here, and everybody's doing that redraw project, the redraw challenge of that Bardock from the cover of the latest Dragon Ball Super. And here I am drawing a Saiyan in a back pose. No, to be fair, Rainey, I would hope that, like, you know, well, not hope, I would think most ladies prefer that. I didn't say all, I said most. There are plenty of ladies who do not, so you. Do your thing. Good, more for me. There is something to be said about eyes. Don't get me wrong, I love a girl with the right eyes. Holy moly, get lost in them. I have a thing for eyes and accents. Ugh, eyeball licking? Yeah, I'm right there with you. Like, pardon? The cursed timeline. I got messages. Hold on. I actually got to see Weird Al live before. Oh wait, no, not Weird Al. I'm thinking. I was thinking of Weird Al, but no, Gallagher. I'm not... This... No, Blueview, this image has actually been on the back burner for months. Matter of fact, let me... Let me open up my properties. Yeah, this thing is actually almost a year old. I made the original one on May 15th of 2021. And I don't know about you guys, like your mileage may vary on it, but like the just straight line scars, I don't like those because I've never seen scars like that. All the scars I've ever seen, either on me or on other people, they're never like uniform straight lines. They always have like some jaggedness to them. You like straight scars when you're the one forced to draw them. I've mentioned it before. Well, it bears repeating. Yeah. Well, is the scar on your forehead, is it a surgical scar? Because surgical scars are different. Sometimes. I do see some surgical scars that are just like, I mean, I'm like, dude, what did your doctor do to you? Ooh. I think that's where we're gonna call it for tonight, lovelies. It has been 3 hours now. We got the MasakoX stuff done, and we got a little bit of this particular piece done. I think I'll post the finished version of, well, this inked version up on the Tweeter. Let me save this. I'll post this inked version up on the Tweeter, and at some point we'll come back and we'll get this thing all colored up, and I'll figure out whether this is going on a poster or a shirt or something. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for coming out. It was fun. It was fun. We got stuff done. Did our work. Did all kinds of good stuff. And yeah, Wednesday we'll be back for I do believe I have commissions listed for Wednesday. And then, yeah, commissions are Wednesday. Thursday is Blood Rider rework. Then we have lounging. And then we'll be doing the, what do you call it? Birthday stream on Saturday. So thank you, lovelies. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. I am Alec Torrehane. This has been the Tentacle Lounge. I love y'all, and I will see all my freaky darlings again next time.